So, here we are again. It's Monday, and I took some time to myself to meditate. So, a couple things I'm thinking about. The first thing is that I've been having a lot of really big emotional moments through meditation. Not a lot, some big ones. So maybe 3 or 4. There was one really big moment I can remember. Just in a quick 15-minute meditation, my day was going fine, everything was good, and then I just completely bawled, completely lost it. In that meditation, I felt like some energy was moving my shoulders and giving me a little massage, and then boom, I just lost it. So, in retrospect, what was that? My thought was, divine energy. So, energy we can't see. And I feel like, so I should talk about this moment again, but it was actually, this moment happened a day after I decided to do the Dispenza, 9-week course. So, what does that mean? That means basically that I surrendered. So, I decided this was what I was going to do forever. I've always been a seeker, but maybe I didn't know how to seek. Okay, so I surrendered, had the emotional moment, huge emotional moment, and then I started. Okay, you saw my week 1 video. That was actually just a bunch of introductions. That was his intensive workshop online. We're about to do the progressive workshop this week. That's what I'm starting with. So, let's circle back. So I was a seeker, right? But what was I seeking? So this is before I started this whole, I was seeking external, okay? So I always knew there was something I was looking for, and I always thought I was coming back to myself. I always thought, I was taking care of myself. I was playing music. I was doing art. I thought, creating was coming back to self, right? But I was creating from what Dr. Joe calls creating from a separation. So creating from here I am, I need something external, and that external thing will be the thing I'm looking for. That'll make me happy, right? So when we get to that place where, we're lost, right? We're half, I think, I heard somebody say, whoever, we're not whole, we're part of the person, right? And we feel like we need something. And when we need something, we're separate from ourselves, because the object in the future we want, or the object in the past we're longing for, is what we're actually searching for. So we can't be happy for that reason. So where does this leave us? This leaves us, and leaves me currently, searching for oneness. And I believe that's what I'm doing. I'm searching to be whole within myself without anything else. So, I am not my body, or I am my body, but my body is interconnected to my mind. I am the observer observing those. I'm observing the body, I'm observing the mind. That's who I am. And when I can sit myself down for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, any of that, I'm becoming more and more whole. Will I ever be completely whole? I don't know. I mean, that's a question of the ages. But when I sit and I'm not in the future and I'm not in the past, I can envision myself in the future, but I'm not living there. I'm grateful for who I will be in the future because of where I am today. So, regardless, my being complete, being whole, creating from source, creating from, endless possibilities, which is where the quantum field is. It's endless possibilities. And I doubt it sometimes. Sometimes I believe it, and it's back and forth right now. But is there endless possibilities there? Yeah, I guess. I mean, because we're seeing the possibilities that we can't see. We're feeling. That's the important. And that's what I love about Dr. Joe, is he brings us back to feeling. And when I'm feeling that, and I'm feeling the space between the space, that's when I know that my future is in my hands. And when I envision my future, that I'm creating my future. Because our minds are powerful, so let's circle back. If you believe your thoughts can make you sick, then why don't you believe your thoughts can make you whatever you want? You can create the future that you want. And that's where I'm heading, and that's where we're all heading. That's where we need to head. We need to see what can we be, who can we be, but we must control the body and the mind. And people can say, I meditate doing this, I meditate doing that, and I understand. But are you creating? And I mean, that's where I'm going. Yeah, I'm creating, I'm trying to get in touch. But I'm sitting my body down and I'm taming it, and I'm saying, you're not in charge here. Your mind, my mind is not in charge here. So I come with an open heart, and my awareness and my heart connected will lead the way. No more mind compromise, mind control, mind anything. It's not what I'm looking to do. My mind will not. Mind's easy to run by fear because a mind is a record of the past. It's reliving the past because it's trying to make sure you don't make those same mistakes, but because it's trying so damn hard, you end up making those mistakes anyway because the mind will focus on that. So that's where we need to retrain our mind not to think of that. And that's what I've been doing in my meditations, and saying, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be the past. I'm not going to be letting my mistakes in my past and letting my past rule my future. My future will be ruled by my heart, my awareness of my mind and what my mind wants to do. My mind wants to connect everything, figure out everything. My mind wants to protect my heart because that's what it does. It protects, and it protects because it searches for external things. The external things are where the mind plays tricks on you, thinking those external things are what we need. Where we might, need some external things, obviously, food, shelter, all that stuff. But if we're always searching for those things, then we're not whole, and we're not whole. I mean, that's the thing. So what do we need to search for? Ourselves and our awareness. awareness is ourselves. So, okay, so it's going to be a cool week. Feeling I got some good vibes. Again, I had those big moments. Maybe I'll have those big moments again, but I'm learning that it's the small moments that we're all doing and looking for. The small moments, the simple moments in which we can see the beauty, and see that we're whole. Breathe and say, this is where we need to be. And I've got my own things. I've got small issues with silence. I don't love silence, but I know that's an uncomfortable place for me, and going to the uncomfortable places is very cool. So I just noticed the power outlet's down here. Wonder if I can open it. Power outlet would mean some digital jams down by the river. All right. Much love, everybody. Thanks for listening today.